Let's talk about love, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things, all the bad things love may be. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. Welcome to Ecotherapy Sound Mind in Sound Body Relationship Series for today. On a sad note, we have come with warning, advice, and suggestions. Please stop training someone before you marry the person. Please stop sponsoring education when you have not gone to school. Please do not promise someone marriage if you don't really love the person. Because of experience we are seeing today, such heartbreaking experiences where people spend their hard-earned money, do all sorts of odd jobs. Some will even do some mischievous things for education. But guess what? Not to sponsor themselves, but sponsor someone else out of love. And at the end of the day, what did such one get? You are not my level. You are not my class. I can't just marry you. Look at us. Now, you that you have sponsored the person, think of how you feel. As you're looking at me, some of you are passing through this. You are so depressed. Many have spoken out. Majority have not even dared speaking up. You went to school. You ended in secondary school. You have a date, a relationship that also ended in secondary school with you. And you think that the right thing you should do is to sponsor that person to go to school while you work hard to support, to pay the fee, to do everything the person requires. At the end of the day, the person comes out. What happens? The person leaves you behind and go for someone he or she called his or her class. Why will you do such a thing? Share your brain, they pain you. If you develop yourself, is it a bad thing? The more you develop yourself, the more the person wants you. Be you the man or be you the woman. Please stop, because the consequences is so terrible for both parties. First, the person who sponsored. Remember, before that person couldn't go to school, it means that the family is not able to sponsor the person. There is no money. And now the person goes, start working hard, petty trading, learning skill, doing boy, all sorts of things in order to make money. And he will use it to sponsor the other person. That is very wrong. And now the person comes out and rejects you. You fall into depression. You cry. You feel bad. You humble yourself to an extent. You beg. You roll on the floor. You do everything, begging someone you have used your hard-earned money to sponsor the education to pity you. What a life. And then the person says, no, I will not marry you. You are no longer my level. Of course, you're not the level. The consequences. The person that sponsors gets heartbreak, gets depression, becomes hardened, becomes wicked in order to avenge his situation. The person goes out on revenge mission and will be able to do a lot of horrible things to the other person. Some of them will go into fetish means in order to hurt the person. Some of them will curse the person for the rest of his or her life. Some of them will pray bad prayers for the person. Look at what that has turned you into. Remember, you have a good heart, very, very good heart, for you to be able to sponsor someone else. And the other one, you have become arrogant. You have become selfish. You just milk someone else to your own glory. And at the end of the day, the person revenges. And what happened? You start crying. My marriage is not going well. This, that, this, Please, people, do you watch all these our comedians recently? All these pranksters? Have you seen the case they are treating? Have you? When you go to their pages, which I'm going to tag some of them in this video, watch what people are passing through in the name of love, in the name of I love this person, and the person they are loving is not returning the love any longer. Please, train yourself before someone else. If you feel that, this is my partner, this is my date, this person I want to marry, this is my fiancé, has more capability than I am, we go far for our betterment than I will do. If he or she is the one that goes to school, then marry the person. Marry the person and send the person to school. Do not send anyone to school. Do not sponsor anyone without sponsoring yourself, because you will come back to cry. 99% will come back to cry. Some will do and become successful. But how many? How many will do it and become successful? Majority are not. So please, that girl you love so much, that guy you love so much, and you want this person to go to school, for any reason you want a better education for that person than yourself, please get married first. What did I say? Get married first before you will come and start telling the story that touches the heart. This is the brief way we are going to put this. He who have ear, hear. Please do not do it. Personally, it breaks my heart listening and seeing such thing, and that is why we have decided to bring it here. Do not trust anybody so much as to train the person before getting married. Get married to the person. Train the person to any height you want, to avoid story that touches the heart. Thank you so much for watching.